sketchbook tour. Did you guys miss me? Cause I missed you.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Ooh. I meant to record this back in January, but I've been... I don't even want to talk about it. Let's just get into this, because I don't want this to be a freaking hour-long video, because this sketchbook is freaking massive. So, this is the cover. I'll leave the stickers and, like, the artists behind them in the, pinned comment, or, like, in the description. I don't know. But, yeah, and then we... Boy, I don't even have a... Okay, sorry, this is... Ooh, this is so chopped. I'm very sorry. I'm chopped, but we have some keychains going on here. Amber, because she's my favorite house character. This is why I need a phone stand or something, because I'm just dropping shit all over the place. But we got a Furby, Danbert, Amber again, and then we have Hannigram. This little guy was on here, but I don't feel like attaching him right now. He fell off when I freaking dropped the sketchbook, but whatever. Little clown guy. Little 2026 thingamajig, because that's the year I'm graduating, literally. Oh. And then we got a fidget. I'm very sorry. It's very hard to, like, because this sketchbook will not lay flat. If I lay it flat, then it'll be like this. Well, I guess that's not bad, but let's get into it, guys. I went through and... Ooh, I actually didn't censor everything, because I didn't go all the way to the beginning here, but... I don't know, maybe it'll be fine, maybe. Mama, let's research. Here, this is what I'll do. So, we got the first page here. We got Elliot. Sorry for the weird angle. It's very hard to, you know, film this freaking thing. But yeah, that's the drawing. I usually don't do sketchbook goals, but I decided to for the sketchbook because I was feeling quite ambitious. I worked on this from November 3rd to January 10th. So that's literally epic, guys. I don't know how I've managed to finish it in 2 months, but yeah. This page isn't very noteworthy. It's just some anonymous practice. I don't know how to feel about this page. I like this page, and I like this drawing. I don't... it's okay. It's okay, because I was feeling... It's still quite nice. I don't know where this sticker went originally. Everything's freaking falling apart because the sketchbook is massive, but... Yeah. You can't see her, but... Another freaking... Dude, this guy just came apart. I'm sorry. This is, like, so chaotic. I have not genuinely looked through here in a minute, but my OC Diane and a deer, because I love drawing deer, and then autumn, and then these are lyrics from 64 Little White Things. I always forget the number, but that song. Yes. More of Autumn and Diane. I thought this was pretty fitting because their stories about ghosts. Oh, tragic Yuri, la 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 la. Where the fuck am I? Okay. I can't show that either. Here, that's kid named Finger. Trace, and my cat is scratching at my door. How marvelous, but I feel like I need to spend more time on each page, but yeah. Just take that in. Here's the previous page. I didn't spend too long on it. This is a lyric from I Hope You're Okay by Flat Sound. And yep. Look at them. Aw. Oh. Yeah. I swear everything is censored later on, but yeah. Drace and my OC Talia. This was some notes from my civics class, but they're really old notes because I had it back in my junior year, so they're like over a year old now. And this is, I don't know, little class doodle. But yeah, Talia, she's so fabulous. I kind of draw the one thing about the sketchbook is I kind of draw my OCs a little inconsistently in here. I've managed with my recent sketchbook to get like a hang of drawing them again. This is a drawing for my friend Mortalia. Oh, I kind of journaled my House MD watch experience, so don't read like these notes if you don't want House MD spoilers, like if you're on season 2 or something, because it gets, House MD becomes like a psychological horror by what is it, like season 4. Amber, I miss Amber so much. If you're an Amber hater, I literally don't even care. I just realized that it literally does not matter if I like try to cover things up in here, because I can just edit in post, like if I forgot to cover something up. But yep, I'm trying to lay this as flat as possible so you guys can like see this page. But yeah, Talia, Cypher, you never see Cypher ever again. I don't know if I drew him again in this sketchbook. Another thing with the sketchbook is I kept favoring like certain characters over my other characters, and I also drew a lot of fan art, which I don't typically do. I usually do like OC art, you know, but you're gonna see a lot of this friend's art in here, by the way. Hi Ren, if you're watching this. Hey BFF. This is like a nothing burger page. Whoop. Oh, I was just yapping there. That's it. I'm inventing trans people. This is Saturn from Heaven Will Be Mine. I love Heaven Will Be Mine. Another friend doodle. Shadell. My OC Shadell. What? Is there another page in there? No, not. I'm tweaking. This is like just some notes that my previous teacher gave me. I love him so much. He's like, I don't know, he's really cool. He's an awesome teacher. He wrote me like a letter of recommendation for my writing class that I'm currently in, and it was very sweet. But yeah, he was recommending me some books here, and then he just like randomly sent me this very nice letter. So yay. My OC Yvonne, and like all of these words are lyrics to For No One by the Beatles. That's a good song. I've been kind of getting into the Beatles. I only like 5 songs by them. That's it. My OC 7 and Yvonne are a part of the same story. He's very evil though. We don't like him. More friend art. Talia again. There's some Talia favoritism in these first few pages. 7. More friend art. It's always funny, like, looking back on these, because I remember what I was watching while, like, drawing these. This is a random comic I got at a convention. This previous page talks about how excited I was for the convention. More friend art. Oh my gosh. This is like this is my OC Luca, but it's also not Luca exactly. I mean, it is, but it's like another design for him. I don't know. It has to do with lore, guys. It has to do with lore. Cecil. Oh my gosh, I should have. When I'm editing this, maybe I'll keep like a Cecil counter or something if I'm feeling up for it. But yeah, you'll see a lot of Cecil and Donald in here from Invincible. And this right here says, "Save me, old man Yaoi. Old man Yaoi, save me." I remember doing this at school, and like my friends looked up Donsil on AO3 on the school iPad. I can't believe we didn't like get in trouble for that or something. I don't know. We never got caught though. Oh, this is more Luca. And ooh, I love this drawing so much. It's Talia again. Talia is associated with nature. She has nature powers, but there's some stuff that happens, and it's like, I don't know, it's supposed to be like a tree growing out of her, and like these are just like little tree twigs and branches coming out of her mouth. My OC stories usually have to do with more mature and horror themes. And with this sketchbook, I figured that, oh, this isn't my art, by the way, it's by this person who also made some of these like house stickers on the front. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so with this sketchbook, I figured that I could explore that more, because I feel like I don't really do a lot of like, I don't draw a lot of the actual like horror or mature themes with my stories, like, which isn't entirely a bad thing. I just really want to explore it if I plan on, you know, writing a story with those sorts of topics, or like with more horror themes, I guess. This is Luca, but it doesn't look like him. Again, I kept drawing my OCs inconsistently in here, so. Oh. Okay. Celine, and like this funny thing that I found in a magazine in my art class that I just cut out. My OC8. And then this was like planning for a concept for an OC, but I don't really like it all that much, so I'll return to it though. I sealed these like little stickers with what is it, like clear nail polish, because I don't have Mod Podge, and I didn't think of getting Mod Podge. I was like, oh, you know what stick is clear nail polish? I think it's because my mom gave me clear nail polish on accident when I wanted white, because I thought using white nail polish for highlights and art would be fun, but yeah, more OC concepts. This is my OC7 and Milo, and this is like a random thing I got from a lady on the street. She was just giving them away with her kid, but I got really excited because like I was previously in a mythology class, and the beginning of this is creation myth, and creation myths are my favorite type of myth. Literally, my favorite myth would have to be cheese with crackers. Sorry. Mortis. This is my OC Mortis, but again, it's like these designs for my OCs, where they all look kind of fucked up. It's like, I don't know, think of like My Little Pony infection AUs, and this guy is like the evil bad guy or something. What does it say? Oh, yup, mechanism. Yup, mechanism. Top from House. I love Top so freaking much. Dude, I saw this TikTok the other day that was like how I felt about, I've just finished House MD. This is how I feel about the House MD characters. But when it came to Top, they're like, oh, I didn't really like him, and he like cheated on his wife and stuff, which is like super messed up. But then when they were talking about Wilson, download by the way, what were they freaking saying? They were like, oh yeah, I love Wilson, la la la, he's so cool, he's such a good character, and it's just the dichotomy is crazy. That's what I'll say, because how can you get mad at Tob for cheating on his wife when Wilson does that like 3 times? ... This is Donald. Protag from Elevator Hitch. Cecil, my OC8. More Cecil. Yep, I do like this page. This is just from writing for my friend for class. My OC Ryoko. I like this drawing. Do you have her in your special place? Yeah, I do like this spread here. I think it's very fun, and I tracked my mood for December. I find it, ooh, I wish we could go back to this when I only had like 6 bad days, because January, not it. Billions need a fat blunt and 3 weed smoking GFs. That's so real. Another OC concept here. I do like this page. This is like cut out from an assignment I had to do for my drawing class, but I didn't really like it, and I freaking suck at like hyperrealism or something, so I just cut out the parts that I actually did like, and you know, I reused them because That's what art is. This is Martha Masters from House. I thought she was quite cute. Jeff Buckley. I am going through like a major Jeff Buckley phase right now. I mean, I've always loved his music, but right now, during the winter, it's always like I revert back to him. I think this was after I watched his documentary. I need to rewatch it because it was very good. IOC Lilia. I think she pops up later. I don't know if I pointed her out or not, but she was on that page with Luca. Cecil and Donald. This was for a fic I wrote. If you know, you know. IOC's Elliot and Jess. This is the first time they came up. I don't know. I don't know. This page is very nothing burger, nothing to really point out here. This is my evil graphic arts teacher. This is a drawing my friend did of my evil graphic arts teacher who freaking stalked me and ruined my life. But hey, I'm out of that class now, so doesn't matter. Junk page. This is art I did for an assignment when I was previously in graphic arts, except the coloring is like way off. So this was like I just used the misprint and like cut it out and used it for that junk page. More house spoilers. Don't read that if you don't want house spoilers. This is from season 7, but I love 13. God, that episode. God, I actually really liked season 7. I think it's one of my favorite seasons. It's been a minute since I finished House though. Lisa Cuddy, Cameron, 13. It's been a minute since I finished not Lisa Cuddy. It's been a minute since I finished House MD. I'm sorry, I can't freaking talk today. So I kind of forgot a bit of it, but flowers I pressed, a drawing made by my mom, because she really loves drawing in my sketchbooks. Oh no, something fell out. Whatever. I don't even care. Amber, more drawings for my friend, Allison Cameron. I think we're either on or getting close to winter break here. And that's when I really locked in on this sketchbook. Fuck my stupid Chunkus life! I think I was like either sick or in a bad mood when drawing this, so I can't really remember why. More drawings from my mom. She says her drawings suck, but I think they're very cute. They're like, she's like, it looks like they're drawn by a 5-year-old, but I mean, who really cares? Oh yeah, I was sick. Elliot and Jess. This is for another fic I wrote, but you can't even freaking see what's going on here. It's still cute though. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the chaotic line work here, if that's what you would call it. Oh, more Juliet. This is true. This is still me today. I hope it's Jeff Buckley resurrected. More junk. What is that? Oh, this is like a thank you letter I got from someone I ordered from. I can speak. I've been really enjoying drawing animals. I was using the last of my old paint pen for these. So you'd be Jess, Luna. I feel like I'm not spending a lot of time on these pages. I'm very sorry. Feel free to pause if you need to. Yeah. There's everything you need to eat. Chilies. Well, except a mouth. You need a mouth. Heh. Boy, shut up. A horse. I can draw a horse way better now. I freaking love drawing horses. I've been drawing them a lot recently. I used to not really get it, like the horse drawing hype, I guess, because they are quite complex to draw at first, but once you get into it, it's a lot of fun. This is my OC Elliot, but future design. I think that's my cat Tilly. I don't know. That's my late cat Tilly, maybe. Or maybe it's just a random cat, because Elliot loves cats, so I probably just put a cat there to fill up the space. This is some advice that my friend Michelle gave me. You guys don't have to read that. Talia. We are horses. What a good timing. I was just talking about horses. Mangle, except I've never drawn Mangle, despite Mangle being my favorite FNAF character. So, I mean, it's like a good first attempt, I think. It's like fine. It's not, it's whatever. Again, it was my first attempt. Where should I sit? My face! Oh, my face itches. Gulp. Tell you, Andres. Oh, by the way, it was my birthday when I was working on this, so you guys are gonna see, like, a lot of birthday cards and Christmas cards and stuff. Because I was born, like, 2 days before Christmas. More Cecil and Donald. Donald, why does this joint taste so yum? Citrus flavor. This was, I love John Wolfe's series on Goosebumps as an adult. It's so nostalgic. I loved it so much. I love watching it while I'm drawing. But yeah, me at my big age. Still real. I think this was like either 2 nights or the night before my birthday. I can't freaking remember. Bear. Why am I forgetting the name of this bird? I'm sorry. I swear, intelligent. That's how I feel right now. I'm so freaking intelligent, guys. This was for a Secret Santa art trade that I did in the server. My OC8. Some Happy Judith. That's another OC of mine. My previous history teacher is the biggest Happy Judith fan, by the way. I just need you all to know that. Ferret. I think this is wolf eyes, except I kind of failed at it. But it's fine. And then a wolf sticking its tongue out. This was like, yeah, this was definitely the night before my birthday because I was feeling very nostalgic and I decided to draw something from my memory, but the whole, like, the reason why it's so blurred, why it looks so blurred is because it's supposed to be like, oh, I'm moving on from the past and my childhood memories are slipping away from me. So freaking wise. Yeah. It's right, yeah, I say it right here. It's 36 minutes until I'm 18. Elliot, wait, no. Elliot and Jess, their ship name is called Jelliet, so I just want to say Jelliet. Lazy Jelliet, because I miss them. Still true, I always miss them, even though they're always on my mind. Random hand studies, because I guess I was just trying to, like, fill up the space. Sorry if you can hear talking in the background. Hopefully that doesn't pick up. Face studies. I gotta freaking hurry up. This is already like 17 minutes long. On just like this recording that I'm doing. Donsil, Donald, Cecil Donald. More stuff for fanfic I wrote. Oh, this was at my birthday party. This was drawn by my friend. And yeah, I don't think you really need context for it. This is a card that I got from my school on my birthday, which is kind of crazy. I didn't think my school like sent out birthday cards. That's never really happened before. Oh, I got paint markers for my birthday. Eee! I love paint markers. It's been like, I went a year without getting any new ones because I just didn't have the money, and now I have like so many just from my birthday and also like buying them, but I've been using them really good. I swear. Yo, mama's so fat. When a beeper goes off, people think she's backing up. Guys, don't tell anyone this, but I hate Chase. Or no, I just don't know how to feel about him. I also don't know how to feel about House. I just like, it's really hard for me to like any male in House. That's what I'll say. This is me and my friend Zombie. This was part of their Christmas gift. So yay. Yeah, what is this? I think this is just like more cards. Cecil and Donald. More stuff for fics I wrote about them, bro. This is from a Weezer song. I don't listen to Weezer. I've only heard a bit of the original, but there's this one dancehall edit that's like my favorite edit ever, where it's like that song, but it's male singing it, and it sounds so good, but I can't find that cover. Yvonne, Luna, yeah, you'll see my pages start looking like really fancy like this with more decorations and stuff, because I got a lot of like really good art supplies and junk journal supplies for my birthday. My OC Gwen. I can't remember who this is. It's another OC of mine. I think that's my OC Gaia, perchance. Yeah, I tried going with a red theme for this page. Type shit. Will Graham. And I know it's probably stupid of me to put I can't remember the name of anything right now, but these like cards in here, I just thought they were very pretty. Even though I could have won like $10,000, but you know what? Again, they were pretty, so can you blame me? Fish. More birthday stuff. More of Donald. Yeah, I got really into Donald Cecil, Doncel during the sketchbook. I'm still really into them, but I just haven't drawn them as much. I remember drawing this page while my cousin was beating the shit out of their brother for being anti-abortion, which honestly, real. I was laughing the whole time. This was like a life drawing. This is my cousin right here. Such a freaking diva. I love her. I love Aiden. This was my birthday haul. I probably shouldn't be showing those names. My favorite birthday, or the silliest birthday gift I got was a portrait of James Wilson from House MD. I still have it up in my room, of course. I'm gonna cherish it forever, but more drawings from my friend Zombie for Christmas. This was the other half of their Christmas gift. It's just their favorite characters. I can speak. Jess, I think maybe I'm making good ooh. We still got a good chunk left. I'm sorry if this is boring. I'm just trying to like rush through because I don't want this to be 1,000,000 hours long because I worry about the storage on my phone, and also, again, I'm probably just being boring. Jess, I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing. But yeah, I do like this page. I think the colors are quite nice, and I do like this, like these little papers. I wish I had more of them. Okay. Jess, more of Jess, because it was his birthday. You guys are gonna see a big influx of Jess art, because I suddenly got really into drawing him, even though I draw him very inconsistently during the sketchbook. Juliet. This did inspire me to not this. Okay, this did inspire me to make a new reference for him, which I very much like, and I'm very happy with his new design now, so yay. For context, I had a dream where my OCs, Luca and Elliot, were like toxic superhero yaoi, and it was very dramatic. That's what I'll say. I want to make an AU out of it because the dream was like genuinely so insane, and it's not like Luca and Elliot are actually like that. They're friends. But sorry, my throat is freaking dry as hell. But yeah, I may at least draw it. I hope to. So I have a theme with my favorite characters is I typically am drawn to suit guys. And what classifies as a suit guy in my case is like, a character that wears a suit regularly, or a character that just wears a tie and a button-up, or a character that has worn a suit once. And I tried drawing them all because I have so many favorite suit guy characters, but I only ended up drawing a few. But yeah, I very much like these. If you spot your favorite, shout them out. This was the first thing I drew after, like, once it was New Year's, and I was listening to Kiss while drawing this, so, like, I felt like I was back in sophomore year again, because I was drawing Mobius fan art, and, yeah, I was drawing Mobius fan art and listening to Kiss, and that was the thing I did all the time in sophomore year. Anyway, so I realized that I really need to log in on OC lore, so I spent like 6 pages dedicating, oh, this was like my 2025 stats anyway. There's like more Luca lore in later, but yeah. So one night I was thinking about Luca and Dre's. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite art. Okay, we're getting to my favorite pages, but one night I was thinking about Luca and Dre's, and I was like, damn, I really need to like work out the relationship better, because their relationship is like very vital, or like I don't know, important to me. But when I was rereading their old lore, oh, so yeah, I dedicated like a few pages back here to them, and then I think there's like more coming later. But yeah, okay, so we're getting into like very good art here, I swear. But Maria, my OC Maria, because I don't draw her a lot, and that's because I've really been struggling with my attachment to her for the last few years, but that's just because I haven't really known what to do with her. But I just recently reworked her lore, and now, like, I don't know, she really fits in, and I'm very glad. But yeah, Wilgram, this is like one of the best Wilgrams I've ever drew. Elliot, I'm getting like really back into I've been getting really into Hannigram again recently. Damn, I only like censored like half of the pages in here, but it's whatever. I really like these two spreads. Lilia, Talia, my OC Eden, who is the child of my OCs Milo and Yvonne. Luca's dad, Mateos, because again, I was reworking Luca's lore. I do quite like this drawing. He's very much like Omni-Man, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, speaking of Luca's lore, here's a lot more of that. Ooh, not the Jeff Buckley lyrics, okay. Oh my goodness, so this was at a sleepover with all my friends, so here's like a bunch of drawings by them. We played, what is it called? Not Date Everything. One of those, Monster Prom. I personally, it was fun. I personally did not resonate with it, but I could see why people would really like it. I did like this girl, I forgot her name, but I tried drawing her, and it's like, I'm not really a fan of it, but it's okay. It's okay. Future Luca. He looks a little different, but I love this, and I love the rendering on this. I'm so pissed though, because I never have like good skin color types for my darker characters, and I've been like trying to make them as accurate as possible whenever I do traditional art, but it's just it's so difficult, because I always have like lighter browns and stuff, and it's, yeah, so I've been like trying to learn how to like render skin more, and I really liked how I rendered it here. Anyway, with that out of the way, more friend drawings. Yippee. Even if my commentary isn't very like exciting, I hope you guys at least enjoy some of this art that you've been seeing, because I really want to do sketchbook tours and stuff. I'm just really bad at talking and also like knowing what to say. Hopefully I don't sound like, I don't know, self-deprecating right now, because I know that's also like, it's really annoying when you're watching a YouTuber. Oh, my paint pens, that's when I got more paint pens. Yeah, I've been really enjoying using my paint pens. Anyway, I know it's really annoying when a YouTuber, or just like, I don't know, when you're watching a video and the person is like, oh, I really hate my videos and I'm literally the worst person alive. Oh, I love this drawing, but yeah, that's a personal pet peeve of mine, but I'm just saying, like, just letting you guys know, I'm very much not perfect at this. I'm not the best speaker overall, but yeah. And that's okay. Not everyone needs to be, like, you know, the best at speaking to make videos. Luca, Drace, Vitorino. Sorry, I kind of went on a tangent. I like this spread too. Oh, Jeff Buckley again. Here's some bouncing. I like doing this. I think it's quite fun. I like making the drawings pop out like this. I did one like this a little bit earlier, but I don't think I moved it around. So future Luca, except he's not as old as he was in the drawing. Oh, where is it? In the drawing here. This is like when he's like in his 40s or something, but the Luca here is like right after Cloaked Heavens ends, when he's like really going through it. This is, what's his face? What is his name? Julian from the Arcana, and I did draw him earlier. I just didn't point him out. I love this drawing though. I like logged in for this because he's so freaking pretty here. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is War. Yeah, more War. Another Jeff Buckley. I think I drew this while I was bored in class and just waiting for the period to end because I was like just so close to leaving. You're at that granddaddy cheese right now. Queso. Yeah, I was watching a queso video while drawing this and that quote really resonated with me. More Cecil. We haven't seen a Cecil or a Donald in a minute. Yoko. I need to get back to coloring like this because in my current sketchbook, I like a lot of the drawings in my current sketchbook. I just like, I don't know, I have phases where I just like, I'm afraid to color because I don't want to ruin the drawing, but then I have like beautiful masterpieces like these. And also I have freaking paint pens, so paint pens are like very fun to color with in my opinion. More Mateas, and this is Lore. This is Tamaki from, hopefully I said his name right. I'm sorry guys, I'm really bad at remembering. I watched the entire show. I binged it in like less than a week. I'm just really horrible at remembering all of their names. I literally call that one kid with like the black hair and glasses, I just call him Glasses, but this guy is in like my top 3 faves. I really want to beat him. Why Haru? I do like the coloring on this page though. I really, once I get like paint pens, it's like it's over for everybody because my drawing just like my coloring just completely transforms. Oh, this is when I was like just getting sick of working in this sketchbook. So you're gonna see a lot more like scribbles and junk these last 2 pages, but I also remember drawing these when I was finishing House and D, so I ended up skipping like the entirety of season 8 because I've heard no one I know personally really likes season 8. But I did want to watch the last 4 episodes for reasons. If you know, you know. Okay, we're getting into like a lot of junk here, so these pages aren't very exciting. I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah. This is more from that art piece I did, but it's like miscolored because the print was wrong or whatever. Yeah, none of this is important. I'm sorry. Yes, this is another one of the, so like halfway through the sketchbook I just started like going to different pages and like drawing on those, and so like it's not in order from dates like halfway through this, but yeah, this is one of the last drawings I did in here, or maybe it is the last page, I don't know. I do like the colors here though. Jesse's so pretty. I ended up not making his hair as long as it is like as I was drawing it in the sketchbook on his reference, but that's okay. I do like changing up the length sometimes. These were like random concepts for art for my drawing class. I just ended up sticking in here. More just random shit. Yeah, I think there was a Donald in here though. There's a sinister Donald. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's so poor Gina. Happy Judith. And I think that's supposed to be my cat Azriel, but he looks more like an alternate here, so doesn't matter. War in 7, except this is like before like War was, I don't know, banished to yaoi hell. I'm not explaining that lore, but yeah, Sorry, you guys are like getting no context for my OC lore. You guys are just seeing like random snippets of it out of context. Ooh, my ear just started ringing. My ear was telling me to shut up. Hello. No, this is actually my OC named Hello. Oh, I love drawing her. I don't draw her a lot. I have like a ton of OCs. I'm very sorry. I'm very attached to all of them though, and I love them all very much, even though I draw more than others. But I'm thinking of changing Hello's design because her hair isn't actually this long, and it's not actually this straight. But I have been drawing her with long hair more. Like this is like the first time I drew her with like hair this long. So afterwards, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna do that more. But yeah. Conquest from Invincible, because when my brother came back for winter break, I rewatched Invincible with him and his girlfriend, except neither of them had watched Invincible yet, and they're like super duper rage baited by the season 3 final. To be fair, I also like I personally was not a fan of it when I first watched it either, and I'm still like, I don't know, I personally felt like the final was a little chaotic, if that's the right word, but I am excited for season 4, which is coming out next month. How exciting. This is Conquest though. Yippee. I liked Conquest the first time I watched it, but then the second time I watched it, I was like, ooh, wait. I like this old man. This old man is quite interesting. I'm so lonely. No one will watch Ouran High School Host Club with me. Another spread that I very much like because the colors are all very coherent. This is like streamers from New Year's, and then like the day after we finished Invincible season 3 together, we watched FNAF 2 the next day before they left, and I drew this while we were watching the movie. My favorite snack would have to be a cheese with crackers. I think that's like the 3rd time I referenced that stupid clip in this video. I'm sorry. That's my favorite thing to say ever. And I say it a lot more in real life. This is for those who know. More friend art. There was also some friend art earlier, but I was in the middle of yapping while showing that to you guys. System of equations. Yeah, my drawings get a little messy towards the end, but, you know, I do quite like them. This is Luna again. Luna has only made, like, 3 appearances now in the sketchbook. I'm so sorry. Luna's, like, the main character in Cloaked Heavens. And Luna is, like, in my top 10 favorite OCs, I think. But, I don't know. I've just been struggling to draw their hair because they have this little, like, whoop. Anyway. Yep. Ooh, Twilight. It's a cute Twilight sticker. I got that at convention. That's my persona. More friend art. The reason why these are so big is because, like, when we were in graphic arts together, they let us, like, draw on the paper on the tables, and we'd always, like, cut out the drawings from them if we wanted them, like, after we were done using the paper on the tables. But yeah, my friend's art is so good. I love friend's art. Yay. For those who know. Him, I think, from Smiling Friends. I don't watch Smiling Friends. Sorry. Oh my gosh, there's just like so much of their art in here, but I'm not complaining because I love their art a lot. This is concepts for Luca's mom, because I love her, but I need to redesign her, and I didn't really fuck with either of these, but whatever. More junk. More junk. Oh, more junk. More junk. More junk. Oh, no, actually, this is Paul Stanley. I remember drawing this the night of New Year's Eve, and the second to last movie I watched was Scooby-Doo Meets Kiss, which is, like, unironically one of my comfort movies. No joke. And I also watched the Metalocalypse movie, Army of the Doomstar. That was the last movie I watched of 2025. Ooh. But I do miss my Kiss phase. I'm not as into them now, but I still do love them because they're a crucial part of my, like, high school years. Gwen, Cashier Girl. What do you think of Girls Love? Do you like it? Nothing better than reading Yuri before breakfast. Yippee. This is Coat Guy. Coat Guy is a girl to me, though. Sorry, not sorry. More junk. More junk. Jess again. Who's naked again. This is my stats for the end of the sketchbook. Yay. Most excited for graduation. Let me out. I'm feeling that especially right now. Guys, I can't do this. I can't do this right now. Last words, I need to pee. Real. Yeah, I don't think there's anything going on in these last few pages. Cecil and Donald sticker concepts that I never actually did anything with, but I don't know, maybe one day. Zircon! Zircon! Zircon is another one of my OCs. And this is the only time he comes up in the sketchbook, but I've been drawing him a lot more. Because I'm just like, I don't know. I just get really... The reason why I haven't really been drawing him is because, first of all, I need to redesign him. And I only recently just redesigned him along with Jess. And that, like, you know, remind me how much I love him. So, yeah, you see him a lot more in my most recent sketchbook. Oh my gosh, okay, I need to, like, stay down! I got this ribbon from a convention, and this ribbon was also from the same person who gave me the old man yaoi ribbon. I have, like, some prints of theirs on my wall. Their art is so cool, but this is Coworker and Protag, but Frankenstein. This was for a Cotag collab last year, and I still really like it, so... I printed it out at one point, and I just, like, stuck it in here, because I love them. Oh! This was a fuck-ass print I got back in, like, 2019. Honestly, I still fuck with, Aizawa and Present Mike. Okay. So, that was the sketchbook. Yeah. Guys, here, I'll show you the drawing on the back. This is a shark, because I usually, whenever there's, like, a blank back to these sketchbooks, I just draw, like, a, sea creature on them. But yes. Normal, because that's my nickname, and it's my sketchbook. Hope you enjoyed. What do we? Super duper!